The school bus is full. Kids are laughing, shouting, scrolling on their phones. At the front, Mr. Carter, the bus driver, holds the steering wheel tightly. His hands are rough. His eyes are tired but gentle. At the back of the bus, Daniel sits like a king. Branded jacket, expensive shoes, earbuds in his ears. Next to him sits Eli. Simple shirt, old backpack. His shoes are scratched. This is the bus driver's son. Daniel looks at Eli's lunchbox and laughs loudly. Daniel, what is this? Again the same cheap food? He lifts the lunchbox, opens it, and makes a face. Daniel, you, rice and lentils again? Do poor people never get bored? Some kids laugh. Eli's face turns red. He reaches out. Eli softly, please, Daniel, give it back. My mom woke up early to cook this. Daniel pulls the lunchbox away. Daniel, tell your dad to drive faster instead of wasting gas. Maybe then you can buy real food. He suddenly throws the lunchbox down the bus aisle. It hits the floor. The food spills everywhere. The bus becomes quiet. Only the sound of the engine and the small metal spoon rolling on the floor. Eli's eyes fill with tears. He bends down to pick up the food with his shaking hands. Mr. Carter sees everything in the mirror. His jaw tightens, but he stays silent. He needs this job. His son needs this school. If you were on that bus, what would you do? The camera of one student's phone is already recording, and Daniel has no idea how hard the truth will hit him soon. That morning started like every rich versus poor story. In a huge glass mansion, workers move around quickly. A cook places fresh juice on the table. A maid cleans the floor. Daniel walks down the marble stairs, scrolling on his phone. Mr. Kane, his father, sits at the table in a suit, reading something on his tablet. He is a billionaire. Everyone in the city knows his name. Mr. Kane, without looking up, hurry up, Daniel. Your driver is waiting. Daniel, yeah, I know. He grabs a croissant, takes 2 bites, and throws the rest on a plate. Outside, a shiny black car waits. Another driver from the house drops Daniel to the school bus stop, where the normal students wait. The rich car stops. Every kid looks. Daniel steps out slowly. Branded watch. New bag. He doesn't even look at the others. Across the road, Eli runs to catch the bus. His shirt is a little big for him. He holds his lunchbox like it's precious. Mr. Carter, in his old uniform, opens the bus door for the children. Mr. Carter, smiling at Eli, careful, son, don't run so fast. Eli, breathing hard, sorry, Dad, I didn't want to miss the bus. Daniel hears that and smirks. Daniel, in a low voice, of course, the prince of the bus, son of the driver. On the bus, Daniel always takes the last row. Everyone knows it's his place. No one sits beside him unless he allows it. Today, all seats are full. Only the seat next to Daniel is empty. Mr. Carter, Eli, sit at the back. There's a space. Eli walks slowly and sits next to Daniel, nervous. Daniel looks at him from head to toe. Daniel, don't touch my bag. And keep your cheap lunch away from me. Eli nods. Okay. At school, it's the same story. In class, the teacher, Ms. Grace, announces a group project. Ms. Grace, you'll work in pairs. Daniel and Eli will be partners. The whole class reacts. A boy whispers, rich guy with driver's kid? No way. Daniel's face turns hard. Daniel loudly, Miss Y with him, I can't work with the bus kid. The class laughs again. Eli stares at his notebook. Ms. Grace firm, enough, Daniel. Marks will be given to both of you together. Learn to respect people. Daniel rolls his eyes. Later, in the hallway, Daniel pushes Eli against a locker. Daniel, angry, listen, I don't care about your marks. Do all the work. I'll just write my name. Got it. Eli softly, I can help, but we should work together. Daniel smirking, you? Help me? Just remember, your dad drives me every day. One word from me, and both of you are out. Eli freezes. Fear shows in his eyes. That fear gives Daniel more power. He walks away like a hero. On the bus ride back, Daniel does something worse. He shows Eli's old shoes to everyone. Daniel loud, "Look at his shoes. Did your dad find them in the trash?" Kids laugh again. Eli's eyes shine with tears. He wants to stand up. He wants to shout, but he stays silent. Mr. Carter drives, his heart breaking as he hears every word. Ms. Gray stands near the school gate and sees Eli get off the bus, wiping his eyes. Ms. Grace worried, "Eli, are you okay?" Eli quickly nods. "Yes, Mississippi. I'm fine." But she knows he's lying. She looks at the bus. She looks at Daniel laughing with his friends. Ms. Grace whispers to herself, "This has gone too far. I need to do something." At that moment, she doesn't know the bus has its own camera, and it has recorded everything. Cliffhanger. The next morning, that video will play in a room where Daniel never expected it, right in front of his father. The next day, the school feels different. Whispers in the corridor. Students watching something on their phones. Daniel walks in, confident as always. Boy 1 whispering, "That's him." Girl 1, "I can't believe he did that to the driver's kid." Daniel frowns. "Daniel, what are you all staring at?" He opens his own phone. There it is. A video. Title on top. "Rich Bully Humiliates Bus Driver's Son." He presses play. He sees himself on the bus, laughing, throwing the lunchbox, mocking the shoes. Eli bending down, picking up his food with shaking hands. He feels a small sting inside his chest, but he quickly pushes it away. Daniel, angry. Who recorded this? Who posted it? Before he can react, a voice comes from behind. "Ms. Grace, Daniel, principal's office. Now, your father is here." His stomach drops. In the principal's office, the air is heavy. The principal, Ms. Rivera, sits at her desk. Ms. Grace stands near the window. Mr. Carter and Eli are there too, standing quietly in the corner. And on the sofa, in a dark suit, sits Mr. Kane. He looks very calm. Too calm. Daniel, trying to smile, "Dad, this is all a misunderstanding. You know how kids." Ms. Rivera, serious, will watch the misunderstanding together. She presses a button. The bus camera footage appears on the screen. They all watch the whole scene. No cuts, no edits, just the truth. Daniel's laughter, his words, Eli's tears, Mr. Carter's eyes in the mirror. No one speaks. When the video ends, the room is silent. Daniel's throat feels dry. Ms. Rivera, "Daniel, this school does not accept bullying. We are considering suspension. Maybe more." Daniel's heart starts racing. Daniel, quickly, "But I was just joking." He knows that. Right, Eli? He looks at Eli, begging him to speak. Eli opens his mouth, then closes it. His hands shake. He looks at his father. Mr. Carter, softly, "Tell the truth, son." Eli looks at Daniel. Eli, voice trembling, It hurt. I couldn't sleep last night. I felt small, like I was nothing." Daniel looks down at his shoes. Ms. Rivera turns to Mr. Kane. Ms. Rivera, "As his parent, what do you say, Mr. Kane? Your son used power and money to hurt someone weaker. On our bus, in our school." All eyes move to Mr. Kane. He stands up slowly. Mr. Kane walks to the window. He stares out at the school bus parked outside. His voice is calm but cold. "Mr. Kane, I want all teachers and students from his class in the auditorium in 15 minutes." Everyone looks shocked. Ms. Rivera, confused. "Auditorium?" Mr. Kane, "Yes. If my son wants to humiliate someone in public, then he can also face the truth in public." Daniel feels his knees go weak. If you were Daniel right now, what would you feel? Anger? Fear? Regret? He whispers, "Dad, please don't do this." Mr. Kane doesn't answer. He just walks out. Mr. Carter watches him go, confused. Eli holds his lunchbox tightly. Cliffhanger. Inside that auditorium, Daniel will learn a truth about his own father and about himself that will hit him harder than any punishment. The auditorium fills with students and teachers. Whispers echo everywhere. Did Daniel get caught? I heard there was a video. Is he getting expelled? On the stage, there's a big screen and a microphone. Ms. Rivera stands on one side. Ms. Grace, Mr. Carter, and Eli stand near the stairs, unsure. Daniel stands alone near the front row, feeling everyone's eyes on him. His hands are cold. His heart is beating fast. Then, Mr. Kane walks onto the stage. The room becomes quiet. Mr. Kane, into the mic. Good morning, everyone. I'm Daniel's father. Many of you know me as a rich businessman, a billionaire. Some students nod. Mr. Kane continues. Today, I want to tell you something my son doesn't even know. Daniel looks up, confused. Mr. Kane, before I owned companies, before I wore suits, before this billionaire title, I was a driver. I drove a school bus, just like Mr. Carter does now. Gasps fill the room. Daniel's eyes widen. He whispers, What? Mr. Carter looks shocked too. Mr. Kane's voice shakes a little. Mr. Kane, I grew up poor, very poor. My shoes had holes. My lunch was sometimes just dry bread. People looked down on me. Some kids laughed at me because I was just the driver's son. He looks directly at Daniel. Mr. Kane, so when I saw that video of my own son treating a driver's child the same way people treated me, it broke something inside me. On the big screen, the bus video plays for everyone. The room is dead quiet. The laughter from yesterday now sounds ugly, cruel, heartless. Daniel watches himself on the screen. The words he said, the way he threw the lunch, the way Eli bent down with shaking hands. He feels like he is watching a stranger, a monster. His eyes fill with tears. Some kids in the audience shake their heads. Girl 1 whispering, I didn't know he was like that. Boy 2, that's messed up, man. The video ends. Mr. Kane turns to Mr. Carter and bows his head. Mr. Kane, loudly, Mr. Carter, I am truly sorry for what my son did to you and your boy. You did nothing wrong. You work hard. You carry our children safely every day. You deserve respect, not insult. Mr. Carter's eyes shine. He is not used to rich people bowing to him. Mr. Carter softly, Sir, thank you. Mr. Kane continues. Mr. Kane, from today, I am promoting Mr. Carter to head of transport in my company. Better pay, better hours. And Eli gets a full scholarship. All his school and college fees paid. Gasps again. Eli looks shocked. Eli, eyes full of tears. Really? Me? Mr. Kane smiles softly at him. Mr. Kane, you deserve it, son. You come to school every day with respect, even when people are unkind to you. Then Mr. Kane's face becomes serious. He turns back to Daniel. Mr. Kane, his voice strong. Now, Daniel, come up. Daniel's legs feel heavy. He walks slowly to stage. His eyes are wet. He can't look at anyone. He stands next to his father, staring at the floor. Mr. Kane, to everyone, my son was wrong. Money is not a license to humiliate people. Power is not a toy. So his punishment will be public, too. He looks at Daniel. Mr. Kane, say what you need to say. Daniel's throat feels tight. He steps to the mic. Daniel, voice shaking. Mr. Carter, I am sorry. Silence. Daniel swallows hard. Tears roll down his cheeks now. Daniel, louder. I thought I was better because I was rich. Because my dad has cars and company. But I was just cruel. I am ashamed of what I did. I'm really, really sorry. He turns to the audience. Daniel, and to everyone who watched me laugh, this is not cool. Bullying is not a joke. Don't be like me. Please. Some students look down, feeling their own guilt for laughing or staying silent. Mr. Kane takes the mic again. Mr. Kane, from tomorrow, there will be some changes. He looks at his son. Mr. Kane, no more private car for school. You will ride in the bus every day. You will sit in the front row with Mr. Carter. After school, for 1 month, you will help him clean the bus and the parking area. You will also study with Eli and help him in his subjects if he needs it. And your phone and tablet are taken away for that month. Daniel nods slowly. He doesn't argue. He knows he deserves it. His voice is small. Daniel, okay, Dad. The next morning, the scene is very different. No shiny private car. No driver from the mansion. Daniel walks to the bus stop with a simple backpack. No fancy jacket. He looks nervous. The bus arrives. Mr. Carter opens the door. Daniel looks at him, then at Eli. Daniel quietly. Good morning, Mr. Carter. Good morning, Eli. They look surprised. Mr. Carter smiles gently. Mr. Carter, good morning, Daniel. Come in. Daniel sits in the front row, next to Eli. The other kids watch. For a moment, it is awkward. Then Daniel opens his bag. He takes out 2 lunchboxes. Daniel, shyly, our cook made extra pasta. I thought maybe we can share. Eli's eyes widen. His hands hesitate. Eli softly, with me? Daniel nods. Daniel, yeah, with you, if you want. Slowly, a small smile appears on Eli's face. Eli, okay. They eat together. The same boy who once threw Eli's food is now passing him extra pieces of garlic bread. At the wheel, Mr. Carter sees him in the mirror. His eyes fill with quiet tears. This time, they are not tears of pain, but of relief. Over the next days, students see something new. After school, Daniel in simple clothes, helping Mr. Carter wash the bus, carrying a bucket, wiping seats, sweating under the sun. Some kids laugh at first. Boy 3, look, the billionaire is cleaning buses. Daniel smiles tiredly. Daniel, yeah, and if you want to help, you'll learn something too. A few kids slowly start helping. They talk. They laugh. The bus becomes a place of respect, not fear. In class, Daniel and Eli work together on the project. Daniel, you're actually really smart, you know that? Eli blushes. Thanks. I like studying. Daniel, honest, I need your help with math. They become real friends. One afternoon, as the sun sets, Mr. Kane watches from his car as Daniel carries a heavy bucket for Mr. Carter. Smiling and talking, Mr. Kane whispers to himself, maybe he finally understands. Never judge someone by their job, their clothes, or how much money they have, because today's driver, cleaner, or maid might have a kinder heart than any billionaire. And remember, the way you treat people when you think no one is watching, that is who you really are, thinking.